him. He did so well for Mother Ghana. I'm sure he will naturalize henceforth. And next to him is another Olympian. He competed with Mr. Resbode. They represented Ghana at the Olympics. Mr. Amachi, resident in the US of A. And next to him is the lady I refer to as my lead counsel. She's a lawyer. Formerly, she used to work with Joy FM and is still journalist and a member of the LOC, chairperson of the legal committee of the LOC, Eva Ochi. Thank you so much, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. And let me come to the high table. Well, I'm told Taekwondo has arrived. Team Taekwondo. So let's get them here to acknowledge them for what they did for Mother Ghana. Oh, let's put our hands together for them. It is not easy at all. Taekwondo, one of the dangerous sports. Thank you so much, Team Taekwondo. Ghana is grateful. Okay, so the media is asking for freestyle. I am asking for a message for Ghana, so you decide.
Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to thank the President of Ghana, the Minister of Sports, CDM, Nana Mankata, and everybody, the team, the media, Taekwondo, Ghana, LOC, for a great job done. For the first time, we have good camping, good facilities, and we are grateful. But we still pray for more, like Oliver Trees to pray for more. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Team Taekwondo. Thank you so much. You may take your seats at the back. Thank you. Ghana is grateful. We appreciate you so much. You work tirelessly and you deserve every commendation. Now to the high table, and okay, I've been asked to introduce Jamal. He's the personal assistant to the Honorable Minister. Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. He's chopping the minister behind the minister. To the high table, and I begin from my immediate left. This is the man who was the leader of delegation for Team Ghana. The French will refer to him as chef de mission. He led Team Ghana to all the successes we achieved. Mr. Ernest Danson. Let's put our hands together for him. Next to him is my own executive chairman of the local organizing committee and a still journalist, Dr. Kweku Fosu Asare. And the man of the moment, if you tune in to your television set, your radio, and you don't see him, it means you did not spend much time on radio or on TV. He's been under so much pressure in the last few weeks, but he's been able to come out successfully. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Minister for Youth and Sports, Mustafa.
Deputy Minister, Honorable Evans Opoku Bobie, for the local organizing committee and members of the local organizing committee and portfolio has hard-working, excellent machine. The board member of the World Aquatic Body, Aja Farida, our legend, Mr. William Amachi, also the house, Mr. William Bleak, our athletes, distinguished media. First of all, on behalf of His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa, we are here for just three main things. To congratulate Team Ghana, Chef de Mission, the athletes, the officials, the doctors, the local organizing committee, and everyone who made Team Ghana very successful. We are here to thank them and to appreciate them for their effort and dedication that they put in defending the flag of our country. Secondly, we are also here to thank you, the media, both local and international, for the outstanding coverage that you gave to us throughout the journey. Not only during the games, we started this journey together with you. During our difficult times, you critique us and give us suggestions. You have shaped us to get to what we have achieved today. And we cannot leave without thanking you for the good work done. Then finally, to thank Ghana, the general public, for the support, the massive support that we had since we started this journey. Ghanaians have been very, very supportive. So on behalf of His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, we are here to thank the general public for the support that they have given us. I will not leave here without thanking the number one gentleman of the land, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, for his personal commitment and unwavering support that he has given to us, and making sure that both the ministry and the local organizing committee, they support us from day one up to the last day, the closing ceremony. His Excellency has been with us, encouraging us and showing his personal commitment to the organization of these beautiful games. Mr. President, we thank you so much. May Allah bless you.
Amen.
Also, His Excellency the Vice President of the Republic, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, for his personal commitment, the encouragement, the motivation behind the scene, telling us, no, it is possible for us to organize this game, even during the difficult times. He told us that it is possible, we should go ahead, we'll get it done, and we have executed this game. Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Your Excellency, we thank you so much. May Allah bless you. Then the First Lady of the Republic, my mom, she has been very, very supportive. The calls and the encouragement that I've received from her. The Second Lady of the Republic, Madam Chief of Staff, my colleague ministers, especially the former Minister for Finance. These games couldn't have been possible. Cabinet members, they've been very supportive. And I cannot also leave here without thanking the security agencies, the Chief of Defense Staff, the Director for Immigration, all the security agencies. They've done so well. They've been key, they've been reliable partners in executing this project. And I want to say thank you to them. And last but not the least, my Chief Director and the ministry staff, the directors of the ministry, from the security all the way to my deputy, everybody was committed. So I thank everybody. Thank you so much. May Allah bless all of us.
Done.
That was the Honorable Minister for Youth and Sports. And I believe we've had a very successful story. Like I did say, today's interaction is different. It is not a question and answer session. Everything on the African Games, from budget through the initial hitches to the success story, has been addressed by the Honorable Minister already. So today we're here to say thank you to the media, thank you to the people of Ghana. I believe every question on the African Games has been answered in the course of the tournament. Today we're here to celebrate our success story. The last time Ghana was able to amass so many medals was in 1973. The last time Ghana was able to amass such huge medal, I mean, we were able to get this medal haul was in 1973 under Ignatius Kutu Echampo. We had 7 gold medals. Today, Ghana can boast of 19 gold medals, a total of 68 medals. In 1973, which was our highest, we had 27 in all. So it is a success story. And we're here today to celebrate that story. It must also be noted that Ghana is the first African country to host 29 disciplines in the African Games. It has never happened. Morocco came close on day 26 with all the infrastructure and financial muscle. Ghana has done what Napoleon could not do. Let's put our hands together for ourselves. The media, the Honorable Minister, the LOC, this is a success story. The international community are praising Ghana, the AU, the United Nations, all the international federations are saying well done to Mother Ghana. And as Ghanaians, we should be proud of being part of this story. 10, 20 years to come, I'm sure we'll be priding ourselves that for the first time since 1965, when Ghana hosted the African Games, we were part of the media personnel that covered the games and covered them well. Thank you so much, the LOC, the President of Ghana, and everybody is grateful. So today, we're here to just pat ourselves on the back, not to ask questions. Thank you so much to the media. We are grateful. My brother Yamsechi will do a donation, so I'm going to give it to you. This time is not a condom,
please. Please let this man remain here. I beg you. So, first of all, I don't think we've celebrated the minister enough. Let's put our hands together for him. Now, I say this because I think 3 weeks ago, the story was very different. And like he mentioned, it was all geared towards ensuring that we delivered a very successful event. So today, if we're here applauding ourselves, it's because you contributed to the success. And so on that note, we celebrate you as well. Now, the gold medalist, Hisense has some phones for them. Woo! And so CDM will call out the names. The Hisense representatives, I'm sure they are somewhere at the back. If you can hear me, Abigail and your colleagues, please step forward and be joined by the minister and the deputy minister and the executive chairman to present these mobile phones to the gold medalist. Is that Abigail? Hisense, are you here? They've been coming since 4. Yeah, they've been coming since 4. Not literally, I mean they've been coming here since 4. Okay, if they said they are here, so if they are not here, see, and I'm sure we can start. We can start. You mentioned the name, Ibrahim, I'm sure you want to rip it open, and then we can give, you mentioned first name, you give it to minister, and the minister can present, and we can flip it in that order. Once they get here, we can get them to join as well. Second, Edward Jao Asamoah, I'm wrestling. Edward Jao Asamoah, I'm wrestling. Is Edward here? Edward. Okay, there he comes. Let's put our hands together for him.
According to the number, copyright sign.
Okay, let's put our hands together for him. And the next one is Grace Minta. Grace Minta. Grace Minta. If you know you want gold, please stay close, okay? Grace Peter. Okay, so these are Godwin Saki, arm wrestling. Godwin Saki.
A bit. People did. Where we did, no, you go forget like food.
Mabel Yabwa. Mabel Yabwa. Mabel Yabwa. Mabel Yabwa.
Hey, let's have a ticket on uni. It's not what I said.
Winifred. Winifred into me. Weight lifting. Winifred.
Small body now. Our modern son.
What do you really look like?
And the key.
Are you serious?
Hey.
You made it finally. High senses here.
What do we pan?
Okay, who's next?
Rose
Rose Yabwa.
What's from Bob?
Rose Yabwa.
And some who never found to phone. Who never found phone building.
Joe Paul Amwa. Joseph Paul. Is Joe Paul here? Joe Paul. Oh, put your hands together. Evans Yamwa Katman. Evans Yamwa Katman.
Katman, your pork. I shall be out in the I know I'm going to go school.
Okay, that's for Rose, right?
And
Okay, we're doing
Katman.
another one for Katman.
Yeah.
I'm going to almost have another.
I'm old school. I'm going to go school. I'm old school.
Rose Yabwa. This is for Rose Yabwa. Yes. Yeah, make it. Evans Yamwa Katman. You take for one. Yeah. Jopot, you take for one. Right? Mohammed Ayite. Boxing. Got the tilapia.
Tilapia, no, no, silver.
Mohammed Ayite.
Boxing in the upper Munti.
Madam, the minister is fasting, so please.
Now, Bakuna him is saying, oh,
Minister Emmanuel did let him go there.
Joseph Bibi, boxing.
Allow him to speak.
Oh, yes, or two more. Which train the box you are two necessary? You are two.
I'm not doing Mohammed. Blake, you understand? So you can still focus.
I know it's knockout, no board, will be knockout.
Joseph Coming.
Over there, Robert Boss.
Boxing. Joseph Coming. Also the tilapia.
Joseph coming in here.
What's over?
Akwawe.
I mean, tilapia is meant for fish.
I go to two Bruno in the scene. Come or two Bruno in the
So he's Jaguar. He's Jaguar. Okay. Samuel Techi. Samuel Techi. Samuel.
On the Olympics now,
Samuel Techi. He's doing that again. Green Warrior. Green Warrior. Wow, Samuel Techi. Okay. All right, let's put our hands together for them. I'm sure we're done. And thank you, High Sense. Next time, let's come this way. We're done. We're done, right?
Thank you. Thank you, High Sense. I'm told the team sports they'll receive theirs later. So thank you so much, High Sense, for supporting Team Ghana. We are so grateful. Thank you. Before we draw the curtain, I introduce one gentleman who assists us from behind the scene. He did a lot of job, but behind the scene. He's a Ugandan, but for now, I'm sure he wants to naturalize. He did so well, showing us all the corners as far as the organization of the games is concerned. He's a member of the IOC. Mr. William Blake has a word for us. Let's put our hands together for him.
The Minister of Youth and Sport, the Deputy Minister of Sport, the Chief Director in the Ministry of Youth and Sport, the Chair of the Local Organizing Committee, members of the Local Organizing Committee, the athletes, press, ladies and gentlemen. Mine is really just to give a word of appreciation to the government of Ghana. Honorable Minister, what Ghana has done as a country is really extremely commendable. I think we need to clap for what Ghana as a country has done. Hosting of these games in these difficult times is really something that has been done in an excellent way. Honorable Minister, we know that hosting has been difficult. There have been limited finances, but the government of Ghana and the leadership of the President insisted that these games must take place. We're aware that there are some countries in the past that have pulled out for hosting games, like Australia for the Commonwealth Games, South Africa for the Commonwealth Games, and others. But Ghana stuck there and produced games which are and have been extremely commendable. When I walked in here, I had a testimony from Namibia, and they were commending the excellent facilities built by Ghana for these games. This morning, I had a journalist from Nigeria on Joy FM, and they were giving testimony to the facilities we have in Ghana. These are true world-class facilities in Ghana, and this is commendable. Very few other countries in Africa have these type of facilities, and this is a bonus for the development of sports in Ghana and hosting of future international events. These games were incident-free, Honorable Minister. to host big games and have incident-free class to this country, for the security and for the organizing committee, for the Honorable Minister, is so important, and we must capitalize and do for Ghana moving forward. These world-class facilities will allow this country to host more international events. The President of Ghana spoke of the national games. Again, this is part of the legacy that is coming from these games. Honorable Minister, I thank you and your deputy, the LOC, and everyone at the Ministry of Youth and Sports, and everyone who was involved in these games for the hard work. It's been a very difficult task, an extremely steep hill that we had to climb. The negativity that was in the press in the beginning was something very difficult to bear. But against all odds, we stood up and we delivered these games. Ladies and gentlemen, please can we give a round of applause to Ghana as a country for hosting this wonderful day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Blakes, for that wonderful support that you rendered Mother Ghana and the LOC. I've been informed that World Aquatics has ratified the results that was recorded as far as swimming is concerned at the 13th African Games. And so Ghana will get 2 wild cards for the Olympics. So that is good news. Before I invite the leader of Team Ghana to speak, and of course the executive chairman of the LOC, let me seize this opportunity to announce that tomorrow at midday there will be a lunch, eating at the Games Village, a lunch put together for the media, the LOC, the ministry, and our sponsors. So tomorrow at noon, we'll meet at the Games Village to have fun, to celebrate the success together with the media. We've done so well. I will invite Mr. Ernest Danson, leader of Team Ghana, to give us a word.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you so much. Honorable Minister, Honorable Deputy Minister, the LOC Chairman, friends for the media. At this stage, I also just follow suit as the Honorable Minister did, just to say thank you to the media for the great work you've done throughout these games, before the games and during the games. I also want to take the opportunity to say a big thank you to the LOC for opening your doors for me anytime I come. I got all the support and all the guidance that I needed to be able to shepherd this large team ever. Honorable Minister and the Deputy Minister and the Ministry, I'll say a big thank you to you as well. You've never made my work difficult. You've made it very, very easy for me. I would like to say a big thank you to you for that. Media, you've always called on me if you find something that is wrong somewhere, and you've always guided me as well. I would just say a big thank you to you all, and thank you to Ghanaians for coming out to support these athletes. My athletes and my able management team, I'll say a big thank you to you, Farida. And a big thank you to you as well. The athletes who behave so well in camp and after camp and as well, for what they're doing, they do right now as well. I'll say a big thank you to all of you. And I'll take this opportunity to also say, let's continue helping these athletes. Let's continue guiding them. Let's not run their spirit down. Let's be their guide. Honorable Minister and everyone today, I'll say a big thank you once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ernest Danson, Chef Division, Team Ghana. It is the turn of the Executive Chairman of the LOC, Dr. Kwakufo Asari, to give us a brief remark. Oh, let's put our hands together for him.
The MC has made my job very easy. He said brief remark. I'll make it as brief as possible. First and foremost, let's all give thanks to the Almighty God. And I want all of you to be upstanding as we give thanks to the Almighty God.
And Fatun anyway.
Ebenezer, this is how far the Lord has brought us. Thank you very much. You may sit down. Thank you. The Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports, the Honorable Mustafa Yusuf, representing the good people of Yagaba Kabori, Honorable Evans Opokubobiye, Deputy Minister, representing the good people of Asnafo North, the CDM, my colleagues on the LOC, our brother from Uganda. It reminded me when we beat them 1-0 of the days when the Black Stars used to play against the Greys. So ladies and gentlemen, my brothers from the UK fraternities in the media, thank you very much. I, on behalf of the LOC, we want to thank His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo first and foremost for the trust he reposed in us to be able to select us out of the 32 million Ghanaians. It did not mean that we were beautiful, we were intelligent, we were better than anybody, but it was just an opportunity for us to serve our country. So LOC members, if you are here, please, can you be upstanding and wave the people? And I want to thank you for the support you have given us. All LOC members, please give me the honor. Thank you very much. Thank you. We at the LOC, what we've been able to do is to lay the foundation for the growth and development of sports in our country. This has been the first phase. The second phase will be focusing on the maintenance of the facilities, and particularly the ones at Baltimore. His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo wants us to transform the facilities into a university of sports for development. So when the time comes, we will also ask for your support in assisting us build an excellent university of sport, not only in Ghana, but in Africa. It's going to be a unique one. And also, please, I want you to propagate the news, the message, the maintenance of the facilities that we have built under the leadership of President Nana Akufo-Addo is a responsibility. Please drum that home. It's a responsibility of what? All Ghanaians. The facilities are for all of us. So if you see anyone destroying it, please stand up to that person and challenge him. Please, this is my personal appeal to all of you. The athletes at the LOC, we want to thank you so much for making yourself and Ghana proud. The media, I hope you have done a lot of networking and you build on what you have been achieved, the skills you have achieved. And we want to thank the fans. The fans were there for us, and the LOC is extremely grateful to the fans. Those who were at the stadiums, those training. Once again, thank you and God bless you.
Thank you, the Executive Chairman of the LOC. We're wrapping up, but let's remind ourselves that tomorrow at noon, we'll have the opportunity to network and interact with the sponsors, the Federation heads, ministry, the LOC, and all the stakeholders who made Ghana proud at the 13th African Games. Thank you so much for being here. And as the head of the media committee, on behalf of my team, Madam Eva Ochri, Rosalind Amon, Juliet Bewia, Maurice Kwansa, Emmanuel Yeboadakon, Achekon Frimpong, Dr. Okain, Ahmed Osman Guguwe. I would like to say a big thank you to the media for the wonderful role you played. The criticism and everything you did helped in shaping the tournament and selling the brand Ghana to the rest of the world. Very much appreciated. May the good Lord bless us all.
All right, you know, Ministry of Youth and Sports, LOC, Asia Media.
In charge of accounts at the ministry is here. So once he's here, I know the media will laugh.